This is super duper exciting. My camper clock, this was round one, prototype one, the box inside, and I did a video showing that I've done box number two, and the box keeps all the innards, like the movement that goes inside, that is the heart of the cuckoo clock, and all that fits. So now I'm just laying out everything on the front of the clock. This is going to work with the dial. The post comes out, the hand post comes out the right amount. The cuckoo door we decide to make a little bit smaller because that's just going to be too big in proportion to the door, and it'll also open and close easier when it's a little bit smaller. These are windows. This is that little, I guess it's a storage hatch that's on the camper. Then we have our trim pieces, which Rick Chatwell printed out for me, and they're going to work. I'll just change the length there a little bit. He'll also print something out for the doorway, and the wheel's going to go there, the tire, and then where'd my I have also, Rick made me a front piece for the, well, it's sort of like this, but there's two that go together, for the propane tank, and that's going to go in the front. So it's really, really, really coming along. Yay! The first prototype of the double wedding ring is done. The double wedding ring quilt is a real traditional quilt, and this will be the patchwork. These will all be colored, all these shapes. This represents the stitching. That will be the stitching in the quilt. I've got the movement in, so this is where the hands will go. That works. The door is going to go here for the cuckoo. He'll poke out of there and cuckoo at us. The purpose of doing this stage was, because this is on point and the chains go down, we can't, laser, this is all cut with a laser, can't drill. It can only drill like that. So we had to find out where the chains are going to be so we could mark those locations with the laser on the outside, so that then we can drill them so we'll be accurate. We also made sure that everything worked with the pendulum, so when it goes back and forth, it's in the right place. That's why we put the movement in there. So it's all ready to go on to prototype number 2. Yay! I fell in love with General Finishes milk paint and wanted to use them for a second colorway for my log cabin cuckoo clock. So I went to their website and cut and pasted into CorelDRAW the colors that are available, and then I worked with them until I came up with this schematic. And then I had Paul laser cut another set of pieces of my log cabin cuckoo clock, and I painted them, and I'm happy with it. So now I had forgotten a pendulum, so I just painted that, which means that shortly I will have a working clock using General Finishes milk paint. I'm tickled to death.